I'm late. Not by much, not by too much. My power went out twice. I finally got a shower in. Finally. Slapped on some clothes. Here I am. It reset my lighting. It reset my volume. So you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. Okay. This is the last video I'm recording for the next like 2 weeks. I got somewhere to be, y'all. So that being said, Tom MacDonald, Pray for the Left. Yes. The original's in the description down below. Give a like, give a comment. Make sure you support the artist. As a person, I think he's an awesome dude. Honestly. Yeah. That's a distressed ass shirt, man. I'm just saying. Sorry, I'm checking the volumes. I'm watching my the thing where you talk and it goes up and down just to make sure that it's not maxing out or so low that it can't be heard. So, you ready? I'm ready. Let's go. He's back.
They always said that Charlie Kirk was a Nazi, then they celebrated after.
I mean, right into it. Instantly. But that's what he does. He immediately goes in. There's no breathing room right there. The album songs, however, have a little bit more lead in, I think. I'm pretty sure. God, it's been a minute. I don't pay attention to that anymore. I'm so used to it.
They always said that Charlie Kirk was a Nazi, then they celebrated after they killed him. They tried to tell us that Black Lives Matter and that white people have always been villains. They burning flags in the streets and they scream at police, taking illegals to prison. They got rainbows on their bedroom walls, and they swear to God that men can be women. They're scrolling through their TikToks to get the news. They heard that Trump's a fascist, they swear it's true. They set fire to Minnesota, we smell the fumes. They say that guns are dangerous, guess they're the proof. They'll shoot that red hat off your head, then make a meme of your last breath. Cause you're not like them, so they want you dead, but we'll still pray for the left. They'll say that they're hurt by things we said. They say we deserve it when we're dead. When we're shot in the neck with our last breath, we'll still pray for the left. Praying for the left. They keep saying
this is the most Christian thing to do. Turn the other cheek. Pray for them. Even when they, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. This is a long, long period of manipulation and indoctrination of how people process information anymore and how to get people to trust. You make it easy. You make it so that there's no more standards. You take away morals. You rip apart families. I'm talking about the family unit, by the way. That's what I'm specifically speaking on. You take all those things away, and then you say, hey, I have this little thing. It'll tell you everything, and you don't even have to think about it. Like, oh my God, it's so easy. And people just fall for it. And then people say, they start to believe it. They start to trust it. And then next thing you know, they're doing the stupidest things I've ever seen because they want to feel special, I guess. I don't know. Pray for them. Pray for them. There are some that are just sheep, and then there are some that are leading the charge. The people who are leading the charge, there's a special place for you. Don't worry. Don't worry. God's got you. Don't worry. You'll face him someday. You'll learn then.
we'll still pray for the left, praying for the left. They keep saying that ICE are the Nazis, so they're buying guns and tracking positions. Go tell the parents of the kids who were killed. Illegal immigrants are really the victims. They say America ain't safe if you're black or trans or gay. I think it's way more dangerous to be a Christian. Y'all started acting different back when Anthony Fauci made you keep the ones you love at a distance. They're scrolling through their TikToks, Antifa clips. They say that Trump is Hitler. They're mad they missed. They think that how they feel is how it is, and conservatives are...
Okay, so first off, I just have to stop and say this. I'll rewind it a little bit. I have to say this. How can anyone... I've talked to some of my friends about this in the last... Since I've been doing more videos. Like, you guys know I've been on here for a minute, but since I've been doing more videos and stuff, I sit there and I wonder, and I talk to my friends about it. I'm like, I never realized that there are people out here who think it's just okay to say some of the things they do and to behave in a way that they do and act entitled in the way that they do. I don't understand it. I don't understand how anyone could ever put themselves in a thought process where they're better than. Like, the fuck? Like, who are you? Like, so for people to say such vile, despicable, disgusting things, even if it's for clout, clicks, or hashtags, ew. Like, there's something wrong with you, and you need to think about that a little bit. The second thing is, he said it right here. Right here. Oh, how you feel is how it is. I had a sociology teacher in my first year of college back in like the dark ages, who told me to be careful because it's coming. She told me, she said, it's called the new age of thinking. It's my reality is reality. My perspective is reality. I said, well, what happens when my perspective and your perspective are two different things? And she said, then you're just thinking old school. You're not thinking, you're just not enlightened enough. You don't understand. No explanation, no logic, no nothing. Just how I is how it is. Like, that's not how that goes. People are up in their fifis and they think that because they feel some type of way that everyone else has to bow down. And that's not how it works. And then you flip it around and say, well, you hurt my fifis. Now you need to do something. And they're like, oh, you evil, evil person. So, and yes, Christians are not appreciated. That's the only word I can think of. That's not the right phrase, but I'm not getting all into that in this video.
They think that how they feel is how it is, and conservatives are evil. We shouldn't live. They'll shoot that red hat off your head, then make a meme of your last breath. Cause you're not like them, so they want you dead, but we'll still pray for the left. They'll say that they're hurt by things we said, they say we deserve it when we're dead. When we're shot in the neck with our last breath, we'll still pray for the left. Scratching swastikas and Teslas.
Hold 1 second. To disagree with someone and immediately go into any type of thought process where you feel like they need to be taken off of this planet, they would need to be taken out, is absolutely vile and disgusting. And anyone who thinks that way, you're the problem. If you think that way, you're the problem. Period. That's not normal. That is learned and encouraged and antisocial behavior. It's a problem. Psychopathic type crap, except that it's lemmings doing it. Anyway, I've noticed that in this entire song, he's stating this is what's being said. This is what's being told. This is what people are saying. This is what they want to do. If you fit this label, they want you to be gone. They call you this. They say that. All of the things, insert all of the lines that he's saying. He's stating facts. That's what is coming from the left. They're saying all of these things. So he's not wrong and he's not making it up. That's what's being said. I can point it out if I had time. I'm not going to. And then he's saying, pray for them. That's it. And they're going to rage at this song. He didn't say anything wrong. He just said, this is what they say. And it's true. That's exactly what they say. And he's like, pray for them. Watch how they go out of their minds. Oh, he's such a hateful person. How? He's saying, hey, pray for them. They know not what they do. Trust.
When we're shot in the neck with our last breath, we'll still pray for the left. Scratching swastikas and Teslas ain't gonna change a thing. You can burn our cities down, but we'll just make them great again. Oh, they hate us cause they say that we are full of hate. They wanna kill all the police trying to keep them safe. They'll shoot that badge of yours right off your chest.
People are saying that, yes.
They want a civil war. Pray for the left. They'll shoot that red hat off your head, then make a meme of your last breath. Cause you're not like them, so they want you dead, but we'll still pray for the left. They'll say that they're hurt by things we said, and say we deserve it when we're dead.
happened. Way to go, Tom. Seriously, that was a good song. I've held back a lot of what I'm going to say, and I have no interest in diving into it. That could be for a different video and a different. I got a lot going on, y'all. This was a good song, and like I said, I'm going to say it one more time. He said, "This is what is being said. This is what they want." He's not saying that because he's making assumptions. All you have to do is go online and read it. All you have to do is listen to politicians. Listen to the politicians and what they're calling their constituents to do. What they're fighting. I'm talking about the biggest, fattest, squeakiest wheels, right? The ones who are like, rah, 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 rah. And they're up there with their mouths. They just don't know how to do. They don't know how to do that. They're doing this the whole time. They're posting. They're getting people to post. You've got paid actors going in there and stirring things up, and you've got lemmings. Anyway, I think he said it all, and he didn't request for anything negative or violent or nasty. Pray for them. Good call, Tom. For real. I cannot tell you how much I respect that. And then the only reason I'm like speechless right now is because I love my faith and I believe in God and I try to be a good Christian. Do I pull it off all the time? Probably not. Probably not. I'm a little petty. But to hear someone that I truly respect and who is calling for people who follow him to pray for the people who are saying vile, nasty things, I can't explain how much respect I have for that. That is the right way to handle it on both sides, y'all. On both sides. Anyway, that being said, the original's in the description down below. Give it a like, give it a comment, make sure you support the artist. That being said, super awkward, unprofessional, and very thought-provoked outro. It's kind of why it's making me speechless, because my brain is going back over the song, and damn. All right, Colin, I hear you. Well done. Shout out to Nova, Jenna, and Corey. I see you guys at the end there, filming and things. All the filmy things. Take care of yourselves and each other. Remember that you are valid and you matter. Don't let anyone tell you different. And if they do, get them the hell out of your life. You don't need that. You don't need none of that. Life's too short to put up with stupid, weird ass, vile ass, hypocritical ass people. Okay? And yes, as he told me in the interview once, people can change their minds. So maybe kindness in the face of just vile hate can change, even if it's not everybody's mind, a couple people. It's happened in the past. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one.